The more, the merrier, as they say it. The sim has reached a level reaching 10 million users. Is that gonna make a difference here? Another weekly update bringing you the hottest at the sim, and make sure to subscribe to get notified on future releases. Ladies and gentlemen, this week appears to be an exciting one. From the world of development, marketplace, community events, and freewares, we cover them all. So stick around till the end. A well-planned release that came in this week, the P40 Warhawk. Now this project was known very recently, and some of them actually had their hands on during FS weekend. To begin with, the P40F will feature the latest CFD implementation, helping devs to further fine-tune the model to more realism. Now with great behaviors including the legendary Merlin engine have been modeled in great detail, which can offer accurate responses in terms of behavioral characteristics. An EFP is a norm here, a fully functional one including maintenance page, moving map, radios and weather, plus the option to keep it off to make it more authentic. 7 4K liveries using the state-of-the-art and maintaining the authenticity of the model. Now we should see few more updates rolling in, helping iron out some areas where we needed, which includes systems like fuel and ground handling dynamics, adding wear and tear and maintenance options, which include oil changes. An attractive price point if you ask me, $20, and I think it's a smart move to target more of volume-based sales. Towards a category of STOL aircraft, did we imagine the Wilga to be this realistic? A recent release from the team of GotFriends. New propeller simulation, computational fluid dynamics, soft body simulation. Now the team have made sure to take good advantage of all these features. Plus, effects are another thing studios these days focus on. From icing effects, rain, smoke, combustion, custom water physics, trying to address every variant within their group. Other features like cylinder heat warping, which happens due to shock cooling if you dive too fast, with the cowling shutters open. Now with a partnership makes things more beautiful. A rendition of the forward farms produced by Emerald Scenery Design would be part of this package with every purchase of the Wilga. It's not just another scenery, a functional one rather. A lot of features including automatic hangar doors depending on the proximity of the aircraft, dedicated spawn locations for gliders in the Wilga. That's another thing to take away from the scenery. Now we were hugely impressed with this spareware, plus reviewed it in great detail. Do take a look at the end of this video. Week after week, we've been hearing plenty of things about the A380. Now currently the visuals of the A320 are being moved to low priority, making the A380 get more focus, and that's because of the modeling of the flight deck, which is honestly fantastic, and there's a reason for that. Now the developers have worked extensively on flight deck, spending hundreds of hours trying to create the rendition they can, and some of the team members still think it's unnecessary. Here's what I love about teams. Pretty much a common interest but different thought process. Now the focus shift could happen from the A320 to the A380 soon, but to a great extent to keep the engine up and running, to put it, making sure that the A320 would reach a stable state. There are plenty of features that are common between the two models, which the team can get good leverage, and only if it's accurate, essentially taking the common components, recomposing them so as to make it sooner. Now this model will have physics-based rendering so as to respond well with the behaviors of the environment in the sim. Hopefully, we hear from this gang soon. Following airliners, the A330 is very well in progress, an Aerosoft model by the way. Now multiple projects are on way, with the inclusion of offshore landmarks that was a recent release. We'll get to this shortly. The interesting part would be the A330. The work in progress pictures look stunning here, showcasing us the external model of the aircraft with superbly detailed fuselage. Now 3D modeling better be good, and it sure is here. Accurate 3D modeling to a good use of textures all around, plus some decals that seem to take good advantage of the rendering engine of the sim. High quality graphics can make a difference, and it does matter on the type of assets used. With the screenshots gives us an idea on what liveries are to be included, from Lufthansa, Swissair, Virgin Atlantic and Eurowings. Coming to another beautiful project from Aerosoft would be the North Sea. I can't tell you the number of adventures we've been having here at Offshore Landmarks. A recent release gets us to another arena of flight simming, being a part of the construction crew, having more adventures. Offshore industry vessels, one of the prominent parts of the pack. They contain all the ships involved with the construction and maintenance of offshore sites. The area is quite large on coverage: the North Sea, English Channel, the Irish Sea and small parts of the Atlantic Ocean. But the main coverage remains on the southern part of the North Sea. It might be a month old, but it is very well worth it. If you'd like to take a good look at what they offer, consider watching our recent coverage on this. We were thoroughly impressed. Moving to ground level, a beautiful rendition of the Oslo airport. We did see an airport from Just Sim, but Obex uses a different approach. ENGM in short. Oslo is the capital city of Norway, a popular city in the country. The airport serves as a hub for plenty from Flyr, Norse Atlantic Airways, Norwegian Air Shuttle, Scandinavian Airlines, and wider row. What's interesting is the development of the same airport by other studios, including Aerosoft as well. Now 4K textures, interior modeling of the terminal buildings, and up-to-date scenery are a part of it. There's more to follow on this one for sure. In the world of development, things aren't quiet here at the Sim. Imagine this, 10 million users, That's quite a number. What does it relate to and how does it matter to us? Well, if a popular sim like Microsoft Flight Simulator can attract this many users, it clearly piques an interest more commitment from newer developers, new ideas, and new products in the future. There is no stop for creativity here at the Sim. A year from now or 2 years, I can't imagine what else we can experience. On the roadmap, it's pretty much clear to us. Following Canada, World Update 12 has its focus on New Zealand. It's too early to get into details here, but February is the targeted month for this release, and with partners makes things a tad more easier. Meaning, Obex to put together a new DEM data and revamping aerial imagery on the islands. Towards events, this week the journey continues with a gang of Aussie group flights team. The Great Australian Crawl and their exploration continues on beautiful Australia. Now events are a great way to make new friends, find common interests and continue more journeys. The plan is to begin at Townsville all the way to Cairns. Now the goal continues to be the same, exploring Australia by circumnavigating the continent and get a feel of more terrain. So mark your calendars as the event is tomorrow. The organizer Cinnamon Inc. has shared plenty of details of the event, the flight plan, plus join our Discord server. An easier way to get more details of this and the latest news on what's hot at the Sim. Now freewares are a great way to find cool stuff. The last time we saw Texas. This week, let's go to Hyannis, Massachusetts. KHYA in short, Barnstable Airport. A regional airport located in Cape Cod. What a beautiful airport is this, The same dev have been showcasing a number of his airports from the last few weeks. Windhover. With runways being textured, taxiways, ramps, custom 3D model, plus buildings, adding more life to the default scenery. There's so much to try in this airport for sure. The link to both freeware and community events can be found in the description below. Hope you liked this video, there's plenty more and it's been a true pleasure. Do subscribe for more. Until next time, do take care.